you have any martial arts experience from before the show, or like during the fight choreography during taping? Is any of it your own ideas?
John Stead is a great guy to work with. That's our stunt coordinator, and he loves to hear your input at all times. So I did get to give him some things to work with. And as far as martial arts, yeah, I spent my entire childhood doing Taekwondo at a very competitive level. And it was fun, and it really helped for this role. I stopped after high school to play basketball. And so Dark Matter was the first time I threw a kick in a long time. And I just remember, pulling my growing muscle. Yeah. And then they were like, look, you got 2 weeks. You got to do this sword thing. Oh, it's 2 swords, and you'll be blindfolded. Thank God I didn't have to do it blindfolded. I did it with my eyes closed. But all I had was Taekwondo. As far as swords, that was my first time ever doing that. Actually, any of those weapons. Yeah.
So other than watching Alex pull his groin, what's the vibe like? What's the vibe like on set? And is there one of you who's kind of the biggest jokester, the biggest prankster? Is it a fun group when you're shooting?
I think we all get pretty silly together.
Yeah. Yeah. We get in trouble for that a lot.
It turns us all into, jokesters.
Yeah, if our first AD was here, he would tell you that yes, we are definitely jokesters.
We're troublemakers.
Yeah, to be honest, it's fun. It's turned into a bit of a family on set as well. It's interesting being an actor. It's difficult to put such sort of easy compartmentalization between the way you relate to somebody as an actor and the way you relate to them as a person. And there sometimes is that sort of family that kind of develops on set because you're a family on, as characters too. So and then you go your separate ways. A little bit like summer camp, It's fun. Yeah.
So you're all always in trouble with the AD, basically.
Oh, absolutely, every
literally
day.
Always.
Well, you're mentioning the family dynamic. How does that get mixed up when you have someone like Ruby Rose joining for an episode? What was it like working with her?
She was awesome.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, listen, you guys worked with her more. I got my butt kicked by her, like what else is new? She was great in my scene. You guys?
I got a massage from Ruby Rose, so I'm good.
I mean, yeah, I loved her. I love it when we have guest stars because maybe it's not quite the same as the same people that are there throughout the whole season, but it's like you get a temporary member of the family, and it's pretty awesome to have new people and welcome them to the show and be able to work with somebody else because these guys all the time.
Yeah, it is interesting because it is really like us all the time because there'll be a lot of scenes where it's all 6, 7 of us, and maybe 2 or 3 are driving the bus, and the rest of us are like,
I had a lot of that, can I just say? There were a lot of scenes where, like, whenever it was all of us, I almost never said anything. So it was like all reacting. I'd be like, what? That was it. Most of my talking was like one-on-one conversations, and Alex had a lot of that as well. So there would be so many scenes where it was like all of us in one room and everybody was talking, and Alex and I were just like, what? And that's all.
You look left, I'll look right. Scene. And that's, folks, how you act.
So we're way at the back with the tie-dye shirt.